quote from ProIceHockey.com from National Hockey League Hall of Famer Brian Trottier that describes the incredible career of Mario Lemieux. How many points would he have had if he had stayed healthy? 400, 500, 600? We'll never know. No disrespect to Gretzky, Howe, Messier, but Mario could do things nobody else could ever do. For my presentation, I have researched the following sources: sportsencyclopedia.com, legendsofhockey.net, sports.espn.go.com, mariolemieux.org, the top 60 since 1967, On the Ice with Mario Lemieux, oilers.nhl.com, greatesthockeylegends.com, mariolemieux.org, an interview with Dan Bylsma in February 2010, proicehockey.about.com, and the 50 most dynamic duos in sports history. My name is Dani Miller, and I'm going to pay tribute to Mario Lemieux, as seen in this picture here from oilers.nhl.com. I am recognizing him for his superior accomplishments in the NHL, the obstacles he overcame, and his benefits to society in Pittsburgh today. Mario Lemieux was a remarkable player both on and off the ice. Even as a young player, Lemieux's superior accomplishments helped transform the Pittsburgh Penguins hockey team from a struggling franchise to a championship team. 2 years before drafting Lemieux, the Penguins were in deep trouble. Their general manager, Buzz Bastian, had died in a car accident, lowering the team's morale. And the team also had the worst record for 2 straight seasons in the NHL. The Sports Encyclopedia stated that the team had only won 34 games out of 162. According to On the Ice with Mario Lemieux, less than 7,000 fans came to each game, which was less than half of the arena. Mario Lemieux played his first NHL game in 1984. He scored his first goal on his first shot in his first shift after stealing the puck away from a defenseman. A testimonial from NHL goalie Dominik Hasek describes the incredible player Mario Lemieux was. Anytime Lemieux was on the ice, I told my teammates, "Get to Lemieux." I didn't care if someone else was open, just as long as someone was covering him. According to the Hockey News, even though somebody was always covering Lemieux, he managed to score 1,895 points in just 1,022 games. In just 6 seasons, Lemieux was able to completely transform Pittsburgh hockey. As seen here in this picture from the Hockey Hall of Fame, in 1991, Lemieux and his Penguins won his first Stanley Cup, and he was chosen as MVP of the season. The next season, in 1992, the Penguins won another cup to solidify Lemieux's leadership both on and off the ice. Perhaps Lemieux's best game was on December 31st, 1988, where he scored 5 goals and 3 assists, to total 8 points. More impressively, though, each of the 5 goals was scored in a different way. One was scored on even strength, on the power play, a shorthanded goal, a goal on a penalty shot, and a goal on an empty net. The Hockey Hall of Fame has called this feat the greatest individual scoring performance in NHL history. However, Lemieux's feats were not achieved with ease. Just 8 seasons into Lemieux's career, he was faced with huge obstacles. According to the Sports Encyclopedia, in January 1983, Lemieux announced that he was diagnosed with Hodgkin's disease, a lymphoma that targets white blood cells. He had to endure numerous radiation treatments that left him exhausted, but despite this, he missed only 23 games. After his first radiation treatment, After his last radiation treatment, he flew to Philadelphia to meet his team for that night's game. He played that night and he scored 1 goal and 1 assist. Even though he had missed 23 games, when Lemieux returned, he was still leading the NHL scoring race. With Lemieux back, the Penguins team won 17 straight games, an NHL record at the time. That season, Lemieux went on to win the NHL scoring race as the league's top scorer. And according to ESPN, he scored 160 points in just 60 games. In the summer of 1993, Lemieux had his second surgery in 3 years to repair a herniated disc. According to ESPN, he missed 58 games that season. And in August 1994, he announced he would be taking a leave of absence due to fatigue from numerous surgeries and radiation treatments. However, in 1995, he returned bigger than ever. That year, he won another scoring title and was chosen as the league's MVP. Many players couldn't believe that he could return back to hockey in as great as a shape as he was to win scoring titles. A quote from Pro Ice Hockey illustrates this. Vincent Lecavalier, an NHL forward, said this: "If I'm off a week, I have more trouble skating my first 3 days back. With him, it's easy. It's just natural ability." In February 2010, I had the opportunity to travel to Pittsburgh to meet with the head coach of the Pittsburgh Penguins at the time, Dan Bylsma. He told me that Mario Lemieux completely transformed the city. He turned Pittsburgh back into a classic hockey town. Any player who can survive cancer and endure numerous back problems to lead the NHL record books is a hockey legend. After being diagnosed with cancer, Mario Lemieux decided to do something more. Through his creation of the Mario Lemieux Foundation, Mario Lemieux helped benefit Pittsburgh society. When he was first diagnosed in 1993, Lemieux wanted to create a foundation that could help raise funds for people that were also battling cancer. This vision led to the creation of the Mario Lemieux Foundation. Today, Mario Lemieux is 21 years cancer-free, and now he donates most of his time to his foundation. The funds that he has raised have led to the creation of the Mario Lemieux Centers for Patient Care and Research, the Mario Lemieux Center for Blood Cancers, which is part of the University of Pittsburgh's Cancer Institute, and the Mario Lemieux Lymphoma Center for Children and Young Adults, which allows for research on rare childhood lymphomas. This is the logo for the Mario Lemieux Foundation found on its webpage. Mario Lemieux's commitment to his foundation shows the benefit to Pittsburgh society. A testimonial from the Mario Lemieux Foundation shows the true impact of his contributions. Crystal, whose dad is battling multiple myeloma, thanked the Lemieux family. "The center is beautiful, and the place doesn't even feel like a hospital. You were so thoughtful to include complimentary drinks and snacks for patients and family." Lemieux wanted to ensure that people living in Pittsburgh who were cancer patients had the best possible care and were completely comfortable during treatments. His contributions have helped create one of the best medical centers in the U.S. at the University of Pittsburgh. Lemieux was a remarkable player, both on and off the ice. In summary, Mario Lemieux was an incredible player who, despite huge health obstacles, was able to achieve superior accomplishments and continues to contribute to society today. I'm going to leave you with a quote from the 50 most dynamic duos in sports history. Bobby Orr, who is considered to be one of the NHL's best players in history, said this of Lemieux. What he can do, I couldn't do. He can do more things than any other player I've seen. Mario Lemieux's hockey career completely transformed the city of Pittsburgh forever.